Hello, my internet friends. My name is KDOB10, and welcome to my Week 4 commentary for Dance with the Stars Season 29. Now, you'll have to excuse me for being so late with this. Once again, computer issues, A, and B, allergy season. Woo! It took me every muster of energy in the world to get through this. My nose is literally still stuffy, so if I sound this way for the rest of the review, you know why, and I'm so sorry in advance. What a roller coaster this week was. We no longer have Carol Baskin, but bullshittery still occurred. Why stall any longer? Let's recap of what happened. Surprisingly, Nelly and Daniela kicked off the night. They had a pasta doble to All I Do Is Win by DJ Khaled. Yeah, I really thought that this was a solid performance. Probably Nelly's best one to date. I don't agree with the sevens, but what can I do? I'm not an official judge for the show. Realistically, though, he's gotta do more than what he has been doing, because it seems like he's still, stiff, like Master P type of crap. But Daniela, I gotta give her props. She's doing the best she can with him, but she's also killing it with showing us what she's capable of with being a pro, and that's all I really want at the end of the day when we get new pros. Show us what you're made of. I really think Daniela could be in this for the long run as being part of the dancing family pro lineup wise now. Good effort and good start to the show. I wasn't even paying attention fully to what Chriselle was dancing to until I was looking at some of the tweets and all that. You call that a foxtrot? Man, that is just tragic. She's a nice girl, but it's hard because she seems really sweet, but she's paired with Gleb, and the majority of this fandom doesn't give a shit about Gleb. By the way, what was up with him sleeking his hair back like he's Val or something? I don't understand that. Is this the Academy of Shmerkovsky hair gel this season? What are you all going for? And well, not Chriselle. I don't want to put that on her. Gleb basically ruined my favorite Harry Styles song, Adore You. I was literally mad when I found out they were the ones getting Adore You. I. What did they get as scores? I can't think at the top of my head right now. Yeah, a 22. Derek, buddy, you had one job. You can't always be nice to your enemies, and Gleb is an enemy. Why are you overscoring him? Where is the translation? I don't get it. I think you got the right stuff next week for Cha Cha, and I'm already mad because that's another one of my favorites. I'm gonna be really pissed with Gleb getting any and all of my favorite songs at this point. Yeah, this was Monica's best, but she's still lackluster. Val sucks. They got overscored. Bye. What I always loved about Anne was her facial structures and how she interprets it of any mood setting that she was doing with the performance, and I loved the poetry with her hand gesturings. It was marvelous at its finest. She talked about how she sacrificed her career for the name of love when she was with Ellen DeGeneres, and I really respect that. And it's absolutely insane that she was blacklisted from working on movies or TV sets for about a decade. And it's crazy of where we were back in those days when Ellen and Anne came out versus how we are today. We still got a long ways to go, but we're more accepting and open in some aspects. We're not fully there, but it's the start of something. Keo, baby, what are you doing in those shorts? I don't understand. It's. I felt like it was not flattering for him in a sense. Personally, I thought this was probably their breakout dance, their best dance. I don't know how it did not at least get 1 8, but we'll take what we can get. I wanted to hate this so bad. I wanted to. Because I feel like they're not worthy of being here with them being racist and like past experiences, but everybody who's been on the show in recent years has had dance experience, and Neve is no other. I really wanted to hate this, but god damn it, he actually did really good. I'm more annoyed at the fact that Jenna's outfit was not flattering on her. This looked as bad as her wedding dress was, and I don't care. You can fight me all you want, but I said what I said. It's as bad as her wedding dress. Like, my god, she didn't even try to look flattering for herself. Oh my gosh. So, once again, another overscoring issue for me, in a sense. It was nice. It was pretty. I'm just tired of Valina, what the hell is their ship name pronounced as? I'm tired of them being overscored in this show. What the fuck, Derek? You had one job. Do it correctly. Okay, now, Justina's salsa. This is where it comes in handy for her doing all those family reunions and even doing some salsa work on One Day at a Time. At least if I remember her doing it. I don't remember. It's been a minute. I'm also been like on really good medication of trying to get rid of my sinus issues, and yeah. She did not come to play with this. This was perfect for her. I felt like they deserved at least one night, and it pisses me off that she did not get it. Like, why? Why do you do the things that you do, judges? Sometimes I feel like they still play favorites in a way or another. And I know Derek is trying to be fair, but come on. You keep doing the wrong type of scoring. You're supposed to be on our side. Our side. Do you remember us at all? I don't know. I keep going after Derek this week, and I know. I know I shouldn't. But I just feel like he's betraying the tribe. They got a 24 out of 30 for Que Viva la Vida. I actually said that right. And I feel like they really deserve more. There was a lot of hip action, a lot of great sass, great attitude, great everything about this. I think her shoulders were higher. I can't remember. But it was still marvelous. Caitlin and Artem had a Viennese waltz to Beautiful Crazy by Luke Combs, and this is probably one of my favorite ones out of it. Artem did a great job with making this piece. Caitlin looked smooth and elegant. I really love her hair and makeup every time she comes on the stage to perform for us. Like, every time she's there, I'm in awe of how she does, lyrically. And I really feel like this is Artem's year for sure. Because I'm just so happy. Every time I see him, he's like happy and smiling, and I'm glad he's back in his element. It just warms my little heart up. One thing I noticed, though, when they were getting their critiques from the judges and then the scoring, Artem kept looking like at the camera or in different directions, and I'm like, I know we're not supposed to have outside audiences or anything else in that matter, but is Jason here? Was he about to propose to Caitlin? That would have been great. But alas, it was not meant to be. Maybe some other time. Okay, Johnny and Britt, go off. Like, their outfits, Johnny's natural curls, the way that they, like, hopped and bopped and everything else between, the kicks, the flicks. Oh my god, that was so much fun, and I had a smile on my face watching them perform Crocodile Rock. It just reminded me of Bindi and Derek in season 21, and I love seeing anybody, and who knows, doing Crocodile Rock, except if you're performing it, like, singing wise, then I'm more picky about it. But Johnny did his thing. He snapped, crackle, and pop. Britt snapped. Like, she is on point. She's on fire. She's proving why she deserves to still be in the pro lineup after this year. Like, this is the dream team right here, you guys. And I wish they also got a 9, but no, they did not. And I'm really, really mad because they deserve so much more than what the judges are giving them credit for. Like, come on, guys. Be part of this iconic team. Join us. So Jeannie's mom is betting against her of winning the show, and honestly, I am on that same boat. I support her mom's idea. I am on her mom's side. Team Mama Mai all the way, honestly. Why can't we get her mom on the show? She would be a lot of fun. Like, whether it be performing or judging. Yeah. She's very critical on her daughter, I get it. The way that she delivers it sometimes, it's hilarious. Her and Brandon had Seven Nation Army as a tango. I have never heard of Seven Nation Army being on the show, I don't think. It's very interesting. I did enjoy what they did with it, but I felt like the scores were pretty accurate. Like, I feel like they could have done more, in a sense. Like, I love Brandon, but when he made it to week 4 with Tinashe, I'm just gonna keep comparing Jeannie and Tinashe. I'm sorry. He would. There is more audacity for me in a sense that Jeannie made it farther than Tinashe did. That is the pure injustice of this all. Like, Tinashe would have snapped, crackle, and pop just as bad as Shawnee. But I'll take what I could get. I love Brandon. You just gotta give me a little bit more, like, attack and power, I guess, is my best words to use. I don't know. Next, Vernon had a rumba to Al Green's Let's Stay Together, which got him a 22 out of 30. I felt like that 8 was a little too generous, Carrie-Ann. But hey, what can I say? I really loved Vernon's tenacity with every performance he does. Like, he's very smooth and he's very elegant, and I feel like he does try his best and he does a great job. I feel like having Peta as his partner kind of weighs him down because it's like he could probably do so much more if he had somebody like Emma or Allison or Haley or Cheryl, anybody that wasn't Peta, you know? Like, I feel like it's gonna be a disappointment to see him go eventually. Peta's just weighing him down, honestly. I relate with his story about his grandmother raising him because me and him, we actually were raised with our grandmothers. We were both 1 when we started being raised by our grandmothers. Our mothers did other things of trying to better themselves, respectfully. And yeah, I'm like, well, damn, dude, why do you have my life story? Yeah. I felt like some parts of it didn't look rumba-ish to me. It felt more like, oh, what's the word I want to use? Like, more of a tango or cha-cha or something more along the lines than rumba-esque styles. But for what it's worth, Vernon did wonderfully. Not Jesse McCartney had a cha-cha to Santana and Rob Thomas's Smooth, and he dedicated it to his car or something involving cars. I don't remember how he worded it. Yikes. Like, absolutely yikes. Like, he does nothing for me, and his dancing skills are not the best. Like, I'm happy that Sharna is back and all, but I don't think that giving her Jesse was worth coming back. Like, yikes and a half. It's just like watching cringe after cringe. Like, he keeps getting more blander as a box of macaroni and cheese each time he performs. Like, he does nothing. Like, he just lets Sharna do everything, and I'm like, dude, my god, are you even trying? Do you want to go home? What are you trying to aim for here, sir? Hopefully next week will probably be a good turning point for him, because at this rate, it might be him going home in the next couple of weeks. Here it is. the moment we've all been waiting for, and also dreaded, and was ready and about to cry. Skai Jackson did a foxtrot. At least I think it was a foxtrot. Yes, it was a foxtrot. I wanted to make sure. A foxtrot to John Legend's Ordinary People, and it was dedicated to her late friend and co-star, Cameron Boyce, who tragically passed away last July. The video package made me cry, Alan made me cry, she made me cry. There was a lot of things that made me cry with this whole segment. It was beautiful, it was simplistic, the way that she moved was absolutely breathtaking, it was outstanding. Somewhere up in the clouds, I kind of picture Cameron being up there, like, being in awe that she did it for him, cheering that she got the first 10 of the season for him, like, everything was for him this week, and I couldn't imagine anything better for her, and I'm so happy for her with this. Everybody has their little niche of what they do with Dance with the Stars. Alan Burston's niche is doing foxtrots that are phenomenal. Ugh, I can't talk. Great job to this pair. I am beyond happy, and Cameron, wherever you are, I hope you are proud. And here is the other moment we were waiting for. To close out the night, we had AJ and Cheryl doing a cha-cha to Larger Than Life by the iconic Backstreet Boys. And the 4 remaining Backstreet Boys members were actually performing, virtual sense, but they were there. This was fantastic. I wish there was a bit more, like, cha-cha content in there, like they were saying, the judges. But I really felt like this was AJ's element. He had a lot of fun. Cheryl looked fantastic. The hip action, everything in between, pretty solid. Wish there was a bit more, like, crisp edge into it. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I've been biting my tongue on it, but I'm gonna say it. This was better than Nick Carter's freestyle to the same song. Fight me all you want, but I really think this is top-notch superior. And I showed this to about 5 or 6 people, and they all said the same thing. They're like, yeah, AJ did it better than Nick. Sorry, guys. I love you all equally, but there it is. And then we get to the crunch part at the end of the show. Oh my god. What started out as a simple and pretty thorough results show of, like, being like, hey, you're safe, and everybody's safe except for these 2. What started out as that turned into a disaster. Tyra, I don't know who is trying to sabotage you, but you gotta get, like, a better tech team or something to help you out with who's safe and who's not, because, wow, that was bad. There was 3 people left, Ann and Keo, Chriselle and Gleb, and Vernon and Peta, and then Monica, who was supposed to be safe, was in the bottom 2, actually, and I'm like, oh my god. It was pure chaos. And then, what kind of frustrates me still about Tyra is sometimes she rushes the judges with their decisions, or when they're trying to give a critique to a contestant. It's not my cup of tea, and I know, we shouldn't be blaming Tyra, but sometimes I feel like she should try to be a bit more professional in a sense. Because this ain't it. Somebody is trying to sabotage her, or she's sabotaging herself to get herself fired. I don't know what's going on here. Either way, every little chaos has been happening since episode 1 of this year. And it's not getting any better. It's pure chaotic. So, obviously, in a 3-0 vote, yeah, Ann and Keo got sent home, which is pure bullshit, because they deserve better. Like, you're really gonna have her talk about how she risked everything for Ellen DeGeneres, and then turn around, do a 180, and be like, yeah, it was beautiful, thank you for being brave, but, yeah, we're gonna send you home to keep Monica and Val. And, Derek, you had one fucking job! Why are you keeping your enemies in the game? I don't get you. Why are you frustrating? You traitor! What the hell? Oh my god, Anna Keo, I am sorry. You guys were pretty good, in my opinion, but not everybody's gonna have the same opinion as me. You really did deserve better. You deserve better in every which way possible. Man, can somebody that I actually don't care for go home next week? Because my god. Next week is 80s night, and honestly, I am gonna have low expectations for everybody until Monday night. I don't care if you're my favorite or you're my least favorite. I will have low expectations of every single one of you. And wait to see if you will deliver or not on Monday. And next week, I hope Tyra does something that probably won't make her be another flop, because every week it is just the same shit of her being flop after flop. She's trying her best, I know. A lot of people won't agree with it. Everybody wants Tom back. I do too. But bashing her and doing everything to try to sabotage her is not the way to go. That's all I have to say. Sound off in the comments below. What did you guys think of this week's episode? Who are your favorites? Who are your least favorites? How pissed are you about the outcome with the bottom two? If you guys enjoyed this week's video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel and you want to see more of me in the future, hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be alerted when I upload new content. Oh my god, guys. We need to get a resolution at some point. Until next week, take care.